Hey y'all, it's Mami Wata and I am back. Thank you for your support of Mami Wata Tarot. Please continue to like, share, and most of all, subscribe. I truly appreciate all of y'all's support. And let's get into this next download because the Holy Spirit has been giving me messages through my dreams this past week in particular. And something He allowed me to see is a database that somebody is compiling, okay? And they got cameras on you. Whoever this is, they have cameras on you. They have cameras on other people too. It's almost like they have y'all names listed and the unit, your location. I'm picking up on unit numbers in particular. There's a number next to you where you are located, the unit or the room, and next to that is the camera information that they're using. What type of camera it is. 111, when I said that it's metrics, whatever that information entails, okay? But they're watching you. And the way that you will know if this applies to you is because a fire and alarm company recently visited where you live, and they claimed they were checking out the fire systems, making sure everything was working properly. But in reality, this person sent this company to quote unquote check out things because them cameras ain't been working. Something happened where you live at, okay? And the camera ain't been working lately. Something shifted. Maybe a light bulb went out. Something short-circuited because they tapping in. I think the camera might be up in your light. I'm hearing your kitchen light or your fire alarm. And ever since I spoke this download out loud, my videos hadn't been uploading. And I got multiple connections that I can tap into. But I noticed that because whoever this is, they don't want this to be heard, boo. Clarify, Holy Spirit. No, they don't, because I just had to go get me some water to clear my throat with. And my throat ain't been doing that type of shit in a long time, where somebody be trying to stop you from talking and shit, because I have ascended from that. But this a warlock here. This a warlock who like to watch you. And this ain't his first time having cameras on you too, I'm hearing. What else, Holy Spirit? Please and thank you. But God is tired of him invading your privacy in this way. And that's why that camera stopped working, baby. And then it was something like, because we about to get started, I'm hearing the Holy Spirit say, even when those fire and alarm safety people came, they still didn't get access to your unit, baby. Something happened, and they weren't able to come into your home like they planned to see what was wrong with the camera system. Let's go, Holy Spirit. What else do we need to know from you through me at this time? Look, child, I can't make it up. I'm telling you, this person don't want me to tell. This person don't want me to tell what they've been doing, child, but I'm telling it. I told y'all, the more YouTube, whoever that is at YouTube, with they stinking ass, keep blocking my platform and not letting my organic support shine through, I'm going to keep revealing more and more, boo, about they ass too, they stinking ass too. This motherfucker who been blocking you, I'm telling you, they got some shit in your home, honey, and this ain't the first house they been in. What else, Holy Spirit? With that stinking ass tricknology. This person, it ain't funny, yo, but it's just amusing to me how the Holy Spirit will confirm exactly what you be saying, because he hear them people behind the scenes talking about that bitch don't know what she referencing. She don't know what she talking about. And as soon as they say that in their head, a car hit the table. I promise you, this person has been participating in tricknology up around you, getting people to put cameras on you. And it's something about you having recently moved for the same reason, and they was able to get another camera on you. But the Holy Spirit is tired of that shit, okay? Because this person may be watching you because they want to get an earful, get access to your intellectual property. You could do what I do. You could give out advice on camera. And I'm telling you, this a whole warlock. This high priest is threatened by your spiritual gifts and abilities. So he be trying to keep track of you. He could be a fire sign. And I'm telling you, he sent them fire and alarm people. He sent them fire and alarm people to come check your shit out, honey. Why them cameras ain't working? I can't hear her. I can't see what she doing. I don't hear nothing she talking about. What's going on? Y'all need to go in there and check them out. But they didn't get access. They didn't get to come into your unit. Clarify, Holy Spirit. I'm telling you they did. Giant Thor says, giant Thor energy. You may have even received a letter from the company, the leasing agency, or whoever you rent from, letting you know that this third sass energy was coming to check out the fire system in the building. And I'm telling you, they didn't get access to your domicile where you live. Digital age / digital technology, because see, he want that camera back working, baby, and that camera is not going to be working. That's a wrap on that. Okay, we got Brahma Hindu culture that didn't hit the table. That could be who this is. This person got a lot of power and authority to send a fire alarm. They ain't even the fire alarm. Whoever this fire people was, they make sure that the fire systems and the sprinkler systems and all that shit be working. Okay, whoever this company is, but it's considered a giant in that industry. They may be a third party, but he was able to contract these people to come at you directly. And I don't know what happened, but they did not get access. And he pissed about it. He loves you and her came out here. Because this one might be married. Okay? This one, he a third sass energy too now to be out here doing what he doing to you. To even influence people and get them to agree to this. He got to be in some sort of boss energy. But he in love with you, baby. And that might be what that wife's saying. Okay? Because it's something, and this came out on I Be Knowing TV. This might be related to that reading. Where the wife made the husband promise that he would stop coming for one of y'all divine feminine beings. You wasn't romantically involved with this man or nothing. He was obsessed with you though. And his wife found out about it. And she was about to leave him. But he promised her that he was going to stop messing with you, girl. And he did the exact opposite. This might be that same man. Because he was a very powerful fire sign energy too. And he has something to do with data and technology. Clarify, please, and thank you. Cryptic. I seen it when it hit. And it flipped in reverse. Because he not able to keep this shit up against you no more. He just not. He been watching you too. I'm telling you now, power. I don't care how much power he got. He ain't got more power than the Most High God and the Holy Spirit. And they ain't letting it go through. No, he can't have no cameras on you. Nah. And he upset right now. You hear me? And with this he loves you and her, you may not be the only one that this motherfucker is monitoring. Because I'm picking up on the wife, but I'm picking up that it's other women whose privacy he's invaded in this way too. It's other women who he feels threatened by because of their spiritual gifts and abilities. Time will always tells in reverse. And he's been trying to stop you all from telling what time will eventually reveal. Confirmation. You are high priestess. So are these other women who he's also surveillancing. And he don't like y'all gifts and abilities. He been trying to stop y'all from being in this high priestess energy and revealing things to people who need to know and understand and see. And anything that you know and understand and reveal, it comes from the Most High God and the Holy Spirit. So he's blocking their ambition by trying to block you, essentially, 1111, because they want you to reveal what you've been saying. And it's a whole Ponzi scheme going on around you. Just know that I wouldn't trust none of these folks. The people that's running the building where you live, they in on it too. 1133. They done sat down and had coffee and convo with this fire sign high priest. They understand his mission and what he plans to do for them if they comply with it. But you gonna make it. You gonna make it up out of this, honey. And you already have ascended, transcended what he's doing, because he cannot watch you 12-12. He can't watch you. I don't give a fuck. Them people did not get access to your home. And the goal was for them to be able to get inside your unit so they could tinker around with the light or the fire system or the carbon dioxide monitor and get that camera back to tinkering. Get it back to damn recording. So what happened that they weren't allowed access into this divine feminine's home? Holy Spirit, please and thank you. City life. You live in the city. The city life stopped these workers from doing what they were supposed to be doing. Something happened. Trick. I'm telling you. They had some sort of mishap in the city. They got tricked somehow by somebody that threw them off course when it came to pursuing your unit. They had to end up leaving because something happened. And you know what I'm really getting that may have happened? The people who were sent to check out the camera in your unit, in your room, I almost said, so you could be living in a extended stay hotel room. It's something like that, because I'm telling you, it's units, it's numbers. So maybe some of these other people, they may live in apartments or something, but he's got their unit number next to them as well on this database, this spreadsheet, okay? And it's this energy of the men who were sent in to do the dirty work. They didn't know the deeds. They didn't know the specifics about you and what all they were supposed to be doing. It's really giving soldier type energy. You know, I've been picking up on soldier energy a lot lately, where these soldiers just do what they're told and they don't even consider if it's the right or wrong thing. It's some sort of energy with these men. So they may not have even actually worked for this fire and alarm system company. They may have actually been some sort of ops or something. But they changed their mind They didn't make it to you because somebody tricked them about something. They got finagled somehow here, and I don't know exactly what happened. But just know, this is why they ain't come to your room with this conspiracy. I keep saying room. You might live in a hotel room. I keep saying that. But see, that right there lets me know how some of y'all could really be sitting pretty in life, but people dox you and harass you and attempt to assault you and record you and invade your privacy in any way they can, to the point that some of us have to transition from our homes to have peace of mind again. And I'm telling you, you just transitioned from a home where this same type of technology was occurring, and he followed you to where you're currently located. So if you are in between homes, if you are living in a hotel, this man then infiltrated the damn hotel. That's how powerful he is. He done sat down and had coffee and convo with the manager and shit. And they have agreed to this conspiracy against you. And it's simply because of who he is and his power and them payments that he making. Okay? Because everybody getting paid who is participating in this. But those men who were supposed to come to your unit and fuck with that camera and get it running again, they didn't get a chance to play their part in this conspiracy like they were hired to do. And he live it too, boy. He mad. He is mad. Transcribed, because he can no longer listen to you and write down what you're saying. This man was transcribing your thoughts, your prophecies, what was being revealed through you. And I don't know what he was doing with them, but there's definitely some jealousy and envy about your power too. That's crazy. What was the journalist? I'm telling you, he had somebody writing down everything that you've been saying, researching it, trying to determine if you're copying anybody. I'm hearing he been plugging in your intellectual property into AI systems to see if anything hits, and it hasn't. You are truly authentic. You are more authentic than anybody on that list, and he know it. That's why he really tripping, because he can no longer hear you, and you are truly in alignment. But that's a form of protection. I'm telling you, that camera ain't gonna be cameraing for the people in the back that's still waiting on it to get running again. No, boo. The universe is protecting you because you are formidable. And despite your formidability, they see that it's a lot of rats around you who are going to continue to keep up the bullshit. Continue to support his Mali. So they stepping on top of his authority. They're overriding what he claims needs to happen. And they cutting this shit. I'm telling you. Because now he's trying to figure out how he can come up with something else to get these people back in your room. I keep hearing your room. Clarify, please, and thank you. Doppelganger, your twin. Huh. Oh, you got some copycats now. That's some of these women that he also is surveillancing. He know that they copying you. It's not as good as yours is. I'm telling you. What about this doppelganger? Because you know what I'm hearing? This doppelganger had been copying and posting confirmation what you were saying. And he was trying to decide who was the true prophet who is the true symbol, and you it, okay? Because see, what he is noticing is that somebody else may have hacked you too. It's a lot of people who have been coming for one of y'all in particular, and they've been able to do it because others around you are supporting them. All these motherfuckers ain't no good, okay? I promise you, if anybody that manages possibly a hotel that you living in currently, them motherfuckers is playing all in your face. But it's cool, baby, because I'm hearing you about to move anyway. That's what I just heard, okay? And where you going next, he not going to be able to infiltrate that shit neither. But it's something like one of these women on his list, they were hacking you. They were using your intellectual property too. And he's noticing some sort of switch up in their content. So if they were having access to you and what you were saying and creating, they no longer have access either. The Holy Spirit has cut them. Clarify, please, and thank you. Book/writing. So this one was plagiarizing you. This one was taking what you were writing and repurposing. Can't even say it. Because that shit then backfired on her. Remixing your shit. Plagiarizing your shit. So you have verbal intellectual property and written intellectual property. You are divinely gifted. And he noticed that she started switching up her content. But what she's creating ain't hitting. What she creating ain't got shit on what you have developed, what you have written. Because like I said, I don't care how much money this man have, how much power he got neither. The Most High has the final say. No one is in full control, baby. And yo, Copycat, you know, he's going through the motions about you, but it's something about him monitoring and surveillancing various grifters and charlatans to take them out the game for good, okay? And he has come to a recent conclusion about one of your copycats. Her ass was in the 7 of Cups, stealing your content, pretending to be you, confusing people about who the true author is. And she done got dropped back down on her ass because nobody ain't trying to hear that shit she's spitting. I'm telling you now, they ain't trying to hear that shit she's spitting. And so it's like he's decided, well, it's time for her to go. So I don't know how he getting rid of y'all. It might be blocking you from uploading content. Yes, they are trying to test you, but he on her ass right now. Because see, he mad because he can't listen to you. But see, the difference between you and her is that you're authentic, boo. He know that. He knows that you are pulling from the divine. And the divine is working through you in real time, okay? Not something that has been doctored and barred and chopped and screwed to look like you know what you're doing. Your shit is authentic. He done sat and listened and heard you in action. I'm telling you now, that's why he tripping, because he can't do it no more. And it's almost as if he's pissed at your copycat, more so because I don't know. He feel like she might have triggered this. Like, if that bitch had been damn copying her, this probably would have never even happened. That's like what he thinking. Foolish. So he about to make her feel the fire for foolishly copying you. But he's still not going to be able to listen to you. He going to have to get over it. I'm telling you, the Holy Spirit ain't letting it go through no more. Because you have reached that point in your healing journey where you won't have to be under this form of scrutiny. You've already been surveillanced and recorded for a number of years because of your spiritual gifts and abilities, I'm hearing. And enough is enough. It's as simple as that. If he want to catch somebody up, keep up with them other people on your list. Because, see, baby, you don't miss. Okay? You don't miss. They've been striking out left and right. I'm hearing these copycats. See, who he was watching was your copycats. He was trying to decide who was the real deal. He know it's you. But now he don't have access to listen to you, and he keep hearing these hoes regurgitate. I'm hearing they be regurgitating your old content constantly. And I know they do that with me too. They go back 2 and 3 years, just be scrolling through my videos. They look at the titles, and they take that title and they try to remix it into content of their own. That's what they do. That's what they gonna do, okay? But he's watching your copycats do this. And he can see where one of them in particular has also lost some sort of access to surveillance you because they was copying your ass verbatim, but they can't do that no more. So now he on this type of time where he coming full force at all of them. He coming at them full force, honey. Clarify, Holy Spirit, because he know how they been cheating. And he's angry. Alchemy. He's angry because he can no longer alchemize this situation to keep up with you. But he listening to them act the fool. So I'm telling you, some of them be acting like they got, child, y'all already know, y'all be hearing them. It's one of my, look, that whole sound like she had Tourette's, honey, quote unquote, channeling through tarot. And I was like, yo, that ain't no divine source you pulling from, ho. That's some sort of nasty pestilence. A dark entity got you talking like that, baby. Okay? But he got something to do with bikers. This man that's been surveillancing you without your permission in the city where you live, paying and bribing people to keep track of you and shit. He's got connections to a bike group, motorcycles, something about crotch rockets and things here. But he practices Hinduism. I don't know if he practices it openly, but he do. And he married too. I'm telling you now, doing all of this shit behind you though. Radiation didn't hit the damn table. And when I tell you that everything is connected, it's connected all right. Because this one knows about some other kind of testing that's been happening to you too. Radiation is right up under. Yes, they are trying to test you. Wherever you live at, and I'm really hearing it's some sort of hotel situation, okay? Because you had to transition from your home because they was doing the same thing there. They may have been sending chemical, nuclear weapons, energy towards you at your home. They be doing that shit. They can miss me with that. They be sending that sonar shit to you, trying to make you sick, trying to affect you with radiation to see how you'll react to it, because they know that you are divinely gifted. They trying to just determine how human you are by doing these things to you. And this high priest, Hindu fire sign, he know about that too. But they gonna learn about the Holy Spirit one day. Okay? They gonna learn how the Holy Spirit is the end all and be all to everything. Because he confused right now, child. He done it all trying to get them cameras back running on you. And that shit ain't going. And with this radiation energy, whoever else is around you where you currently are living in transition, playing in your energy too, they also confused. Look, Hindu energy is out here twice. Oh yeah, that high priest love you. He don't know how to process his emotions. But this ain't hate. This ain't hate. Okay? This some sort of twisted expression of his feelings that he gonna have to get a handle on. Because when I tell you this man is coming full force at these other women who've been copying you, it's a reaction to him not being able to continue to surveillance you. And he know they've been copying you too. But it's like they have irritated him, child, listening to some of the bullshit they be spitting. And if he been watching them in their units and their homes, he know what they've been up to, what they really be doing. Because, see, you practice a level of serenity in your home that he's witnessed. He know you don't be up to no good. He knows that you be doing what you're supposed to do. But that is life. That is the life that you trying to live. That's your dharma, honey. That's what you focused on. You're not focused on trying to steal another shine and emulate them. And he know it. And I am picking up on about 3 different people who have been invading your privacy. I'm picking up on some scientist type energies who've been staying in this hotel around you, sending chemical weapons and thermal weapons and nuclear weapons towards you, testing on you and shit. I done picked up on them before. I'm picking up on a fire sign Hindu masculine who got a lot of power, who was facilitating this surveillance. And I'm also picking up on another married man who's a masculine who has some sort of affiliation with bikers, who's also been watching you. And I'm hearing consorting with these copycats too. That's why bikers came out here as well, clarifying, and we're going to close, Holy Spirit. What's done in the dark will come to light. Okay? So they're being exposed right now, all 3 of them. All 3 energies. This Hindu power energy, he know about this biker married energy and how he be using women to come for you. He knows that some of these copycats working with this biker energy against you, because he done seen them on tape. 3411, when I said that, he done seen and heard them conspiring against you, baby. That's why he on these women's ass now too. I'm telling you now. I love when you count me out. I'm telling you now. He done heard them conspiring against you. And yeah, he had his own conspiracy going. But I'm telling you, this man love you. Because now he angry at everybody who has tried to to break you, to surveillance you, to steal from you, to hack you, to copy you. He coming for that jugular. I promise you that. Not being able to see you and surveillance you anymore, that shit got him in wolf energy, I'm telling you. And that other individual who's also monitoring you, that's related to this biker vibe, who's also married, he carrying wolf energy too. These motherfuckers, look. All of these people be smiling now when they see you, when they hear you, when they watch you. I'm telling you, it's really misguided emotion. You know, healing is needed. Because you put a smile on these people's faces, but this is the type of energy they into with you, against you. I'm telling you that wolf biker energy has been heard and seen on surveillance with some of these doppelganger copycat hoes that this other man has been watching. He done seen him on camera and heard him talking about plotting against you, copying you, destroying you in some way. And now his mindset has changed, because he coming for any and everybody, baby. I'm telling you now. It's like he mad, he angry. I don't want to watch y'all hoes. I want to watch her. And now that I can't watch her and I know how y'all been copying her, I got something for y'all ass. You gonna sit down for real. That's his energy. You gonna be begging for salvation and atonement by the time I get through with y'all. Because he know they grifters. Final card, final message. Let me grow. And the Holy Spirit is allowing all of this to happen because it's time for you to fully transcend this energy that no matter where you're living, somebody is always watching. That's not how it's supposed to be, baby. And you've been through that cycle more than enough times for it to end for good, for it to be wrapped up indefinitely. And that's what's happening. And I'm telling you also that biker wolf married energy that's using other women to come for you, he want to chill with you too. Look, he a king of wands. Both these men are king of wands. And he using young hoes. Now, this king of wands biker wolf energy, he using young hoes to come for you. Child boo. You could have an afro too. That's that soul power that they be peeping through them cameras. Be having their ass tweaking. But if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Take only what resonates, leave the rest. And I'll be back soon with another one. Peace.